Go, 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 go! Hello everyone, welcome back to the Technical Beast server, and today I'm going to be looking at some cool things. So, I'm going to make my Vagra today. I'm also going to hunt some bosses, and also going to be working on the processing for this place. And you can see here, I'm making a load of upgrades for my barrels, and this isn't even hurting me. That's awesome. Okay. Okay, I'll see you when I got something to report. But something I did promise, kind of hint at end of last episode, was that I wanted to make one of these. So I put my Vaj core in the middle of that, and I make my Vaja. Don't ask me how you actually say that, and I'm not even going to attempt to. Okay, so I'm meant to be told this breaks through anything. That's pretty nice. Is my sounds on? There we are. So let's just have a little look here. I don't really want to break anything here. Let's go down here. And you can see that I absolutely love this armour. This is great. What can we break? What can we break? Better not break that. What can we break? What can we break? What can we break? Let me put my solar helmet on anyway. Xuma's head. And let's see what I can break here. I know you can't break bedrock. Ooh, that's pretty fast. Yeah, I'll admit that. It's meant to be also the best weapon in the game. So this is the OP gear for the armour and the weapon. And we can go test it out today. I was doing some zombie and creeper testing, just standing next to them and not damaging me at all. So we're definitely going to be fighting some bosses today, even if it's just the Wither. Now I do want a load of beacons for this before I start actually getting on with the structure of it. And due to we're meant to be going on to version 8 soon, well at the moment we're version 7 still. In version 8 they've changed correct text so that if you wire something up wrongly, it basically causes a chain reaction down the line and blows up everything connected to it. If you're using the glass fibre anyway. The explosions get bigger because it expands inside them, basically. So yeah, if you're using a higher voltage cable for a lower voltage actually going through it, then it's bad. When we change anyway. So we are having to rethink some of our ways we're going to connect things up. So beforehand I wanted one network myself, and I'm just going to sleep to get rid of the rain. Okay, rain's gone, very good. And these death points here are actually me and Xuma were killing each other for heads. You can see my ones over there. We wanted to set up a job board in the nether and use the heads as like markers for different players, which I think is quite a nice idea. And what I really want to do now is go kill some withers. So we're going to try it with one first of all and just see how we go. I've got some regen potions just in case, and even some health potions. We're just going to use this weapon. I'm not going to use a bow or anything because you can hit them pretty well anyway. Put these head back in here, and I'm going to take a ender chest with me with a diamond thing on the front. So this is an individual ender chest. I don't really like how they work. People can still look in them, it seems. I don't know if they can take the items. But anyway, I'm going to go find a location to let out this wither, and I'll be back with you. Whee! If you hold shift down you go so fast. And this is where I'm going to do it when it's loaded. So let's see. That's all charging up. This will charge up when I use it. Let's just do this. I probably shouldn't be doing this for some strange reason. I may die and lose all this stuff and be really annoyed, but we're going to do it anyway. And the next thing is take this to Twilight Forest. Probably not today though. We want to go together as a server once we've got something sorted this side. So let's just see what happens here. Ooh, could I try and climb? This is quite powerful. Yeah, that's that's amazing. Someone commented before, they thought my evil laugh was scary. And it's not that it's evil laugh, it's just that it's a genuine laugh when this stops hurting me with wither. I'll be back with you and I'll do some more. Okay, time to step up a little bit. I think we will do 1, 2, 3, 4. This probably is going to be a really bad idea actually. It's not really worth it, is it? No, probably not worth it. I'm gonna drink a regen first though. I'm really scared actually because this took a lot of items to do. This armour. Oh gosh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh no. Well, that was a mistake. Where are you? You're annoying me now. Give me a skull. Not your skull anyway. Don't mean that, do I? Okay, 1 star. What's he doing? Okay, let's see. I really wanted more. Come on, die, die, die. Oh, you're near dead. Where are you? Go, go, go. There you are. You're nearly gone as well. This is excellent. Need one of these in vanilla. Let's see. I've got 2 stars on me. Oh, there's the other one. So that's 4 stars so far. It's always funny with withers, they normally kill you more after they've killed them than before. Because the wither 2 effect comes on. And I'm back with you with a few more. Okay, let's go for 6. Doop doop ba doo doop ba doo ba doo. Oh, go on. Let's just go for it. I can't even see where I'm hitting. Oh, this could go so bad. Okay, so I killed a few more. I've got 13 nether stars now, which means I have a few extra. So I think you can all see what's going to happen here. I'm going to make a portal gun because I haven't even looked at them yet. So it goes like this, with that around the edge with a star, making a miniature black hole. Then that gets to, I think this is the way around. If not, I'll know in a second. Oh, there you are, portal gun. How do you use this? No, I've never even played Portal, so right and left click, I'm guessing. Okay. And how do I deselect them? Do I just... Ooh, zoom on it. Ooh. How do I disconnect? Is it M? How do I disconnect? I don't really want to... That's on the floor? Oh, so it just stay there. Let's try something. Is it going to reach? It's gone. So... I like that. I do like that. Let's turn the grav back on. So that is a orange. So if I threw another orange... Well, let's go through that corner. Ah, very nice. I've been told these are good for Twilight Forest if you get lost. So if I put one, say an orange one here, and I went through to the nether, I'm guessing this will work if I go through here, put a portal down. Yep, so then a blue one here. Ooh, why is it gone funny? Oh, they have to be on the same dimension? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I still clear this up, don't worry about that, I will do that today. Just having a bit of fun with the portal gun. I'm sure you're being quite amused as well. But yeah, I will get on now. Okay, so I'm here with Ravens now, and we're going to start using up some of these scrap boxes, because we really need some leather for some extended barrels. I think he's not sure which ones they're going from. Just punch hello, Ravens. Yeah, I'm going to start getting rid of these. There's all of these on here, and then we've got something like 6,000 in there. So we're going to chuck all these in here and see how much stuff we get. We're back with you with some results. Look at him go. Okay, so we've done most of it. There is still some left, but we actually filled up our all the chests. There's probably about 20 stacks left, and I've got some in here as well. But let's have a quick look at what we got. Machine parts are nice. There's some nice stuff in there, isn't there? Obsidian, charcoal, rubber, flint. Considering this all was free. Now what else have we got? I know we saw some diamonds in here earlier. The machine parts are really nice. More of the same. There is some cake. Cake is what we're doing this for though, isn't it? Let me see if I find those diamonds if Ravens hasn't already taken them. One in there. I know there was 4 in one of these ones. And you probably saw it and I didn't. Maybe Ravens did take them. I can't see them anyway. What else we got? Loads and loads of wood tools. I set up a ender chest here. Should have done that beforehand, but we have now. So anything we put in there will be recycled again and turned into even more scrap. So yeah, we're going to get along with this, and then we'll get to what we have left remaining. And there we are, we've got our stuff in 2 chests. So yeah, we did get quite a lot of things, and there's some things in there that I put in there by accident, like that. But the rest of it all came from then. 7 diamonds in that one. Yep, 7 diamonds altogether. That's quite nice. I think we did about 4,000, maybe. Machine parts, they're very nice. They're normally quite expensive to do normally. But yeah, we've got a stack and a half of leather, which is what we were after. So we can go over here now with that. I have set this up, I think. This one, yep. Yep. And I get some more of the ender pearls. Oh, they're all gone. We need to set up the spawners again for more ender pearls. We will get around to that. Just waiting on me really to get this place done. Oh, not quite. Oh, I hate these inventory tweaks. They're really annoying. Oh, nearly. And one more. And that'll do. So that's plenty enough now because Ravens needed some. So we'll give them to him. And now I'm going to show you the managers in a minute. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so let's take a look at these managers. Now these are from factorization, I believe. But they go and get powered by blue electricity. Ooh, there's some gunpowder in that for some reason. Now these have little solar panels on them. If I just go up there, like so, and they go directly on top and they fill up the batteries. The batteries then distribute the energy into the managers. Now these are really cool because they're basically like the filters and they have a filter in them as well. But there's different settings on them, so they need power first of all, which is a bit of an annoyance, but it works. And there are other ways to power it other than these, which I might do another time. And basically this is the in chest that it will be eventually. Things will then go through this on a timer, be sent through. The managers will then say, I want this amount of this items in this chest. You can either have it on, you want that many items in the chest, or you always grab the items. I don't know which one's which actually. And then this one here is the priority. So it's if there's more of them that's with the same stuff on it, then one would have a higher priority than the other. So say this one had cobble on, and another one had cobble on as well. If one was higher priority, then that one will get the cobble. If I do 64 in here, it will grab any amount up 64. If I do 1, it will just grab 1 each time. So if stacks of cobble are coming in, and one's on 24, one's on 24, one's on the rest of it, then it would make sense. And the last one here is colours. When they go through filters, you can set a colour on certain items, so they'll only interact with that colour carrying on, which looks a bit weird, but I guess it would work on really complicated systems. You could send them back and forth on the same pipes without needing to worry about getting interfered with. And then from then, I'm going to have it so one would be the slaggable ores, one would be extractors, one would be recycling, one would be extractors, one would be furnaces, and that's most of it actually, and one would be centrifuge I guess, but I may not do one for that. And that's just the idea at the moment. I've got a lot of things to change with it still, I'm learning very quickly, but at the moment I've set up a temporary slag station. Now this has engines coming from the solar panels which are being drained a lot, so these ones aren't working very fast when they are, and these are just turned on to energy conduit which goes down. And then here, this is where the fun stuff happens. So this is the igneous extruder. This basically is a cobblestone generator, which costs nothing at all, doesn't use any power. You put in a bucket of lava, bucket of water, and it throws it through. This pulverizer is powered by the bottom, and then that pulverizes the ores, or the sand, or into sand. If there's any gravel, it sends it to the void pipe, so it's nice and easy. And then up here is the ender chest, which I'm throwing ores into. And this gets, the timer gets turned off when this is empty, just a simple way of doing that. And then down here they get distributed between the two induction furnaces, induction smelters. So they go in, and then basically the sand gets refilled each time, so it's just like a normal furnace. Pretty cheap, pretty low cost energy. And then that produces slag and the ores. They both come along here, and these iron ones are one-way pipes, basically. They don't go backwards on it, so the little bit there that's got the little indentation on it, that's the direction they can go afterwards. They can't go into each other, which is nice. Come into here with diamond pipe, and then basically slag goes in the bottom, rich slag goes into here, and the rest goes into the chest, which then get resorted into the rest of the system. So this bit here is where we're making the platinum. So rich slag goes into here, in the back, and it goes into the relay as well, so I get a little bit of a buffer if a ton of our ores come through at once, and then it's time to use it up. At the moment I'm just letting it cool down because I threw loads of items into it and was just seeing how it handled it. So what happens here is the relay sends them into the back, and then here slag is produced, slag goes into the void pipe, the rest of it comes into here, the shiny ingots then get macerated in here, well basically macerated, then go through a relay around the top, and then as this one is closer to these ones than that, it goes into here first. When this is filled up like now, yep they are, it starts to go into storage, so this will never overflow, which is nice, and eventually all of them will sit here. And from that I've been putting them in the centrifuges, and we're going to be making lots more solar panels. So my idea is when I've got a load of them set up on each corner, so maybe 4 or 5 ultimates on each corner of this base, then I can bring the power down and I can power different areas. So I may have the recycling bit here, the smelting bit here, the slag area here, and whatever else I have over there. You don't need that much space, and this was doing a ton of ores and you only needed 2 of them, so we'll see how it goes really. Just the starting off sort of processing thing, it's a nice little project to have. And we just want it working so we can just neaten up the machines up there and make it nice, because at the moment I'm not doing that. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit with some more progress. Okay, so I'm back with Wanners and Rabens, and we've just learned, well me and Rabens have anyway, that you can combine soul shards, apparently. 11 cow, you can name it as well. So we've gone from cow, combine with zombie, and get cow. I've also got a skeleton one that I'm going to combine with a... Have I got it here? Nope. I want to get my slime one. There should be a slime one somewhere, which should really help. Spider, zombie, blaze, skelly... Oh, let's look for the slime one then. Okay, I found my slime shard. Another reason why I need to organise all this a lot better. It's still just a derping playground still, and I'll show you what machine I've done for the moment, just temporarily. So slime goes in with skelly, because we can no longer use these in the nether for wither skeletons, so I'll just get slime, and I get a slime spawner. And I've got to make a little trap for these actually, because you can't kill them by full damage. Oh, you can, but they'll split up. So I'm going to set up a lava blade and I'll be back with you. It's beautiful! Oh, I couldn't resist it. I couldn't resist it. It's a good little farm though. Maybe they'll drown in there and we'll get some slime balls. Anyway, I'll be right back when I got a proper one done. And here we are. This is what I came up with as a little tester. And this is very inefficient. Most of the spawning spaces are covered. And with these spawners, the more things you have trapped. So these layers here are actually stopping them from spawning. They don't just spawn somewhere else, they just spawn less often, even though it's a tier 5. So these go through, and they go through some quicksand, which is quite fun. There's a zombie here somewhere, which is annoying me. And they basically suffocate through them, because when you go through them, it hurts you. Even in this gear it does. And all the slime balls come down. So I've just setting that up, and we were looking how practical using quicksand was as a trap. It turns out it rather is, although we need quite a lot more quicksand to make all of them die. When a big one comes through, then some of the little babies do make it through to the bottom. But yeah, it's very quick, slime balls, and then we cook them in the furnaces, and you get the resin, and then you can then put them into the extractor to get 3 per. So yeah, we got a lot of rubber now on the server. And over here is Wanez's pig spawner, using the same method as we did for this one. You got one of them, and this is to push it down with a water trap. And then down here they have a full drop, and then they get taken out with obsidian pipes. We've also got a brain here for experience. And I don't know why he's got these ones here. I guess so that you can get down as well, but I don't know. I swear that's meant to sound. But yeah, so we've got unlimited gold now. We've got unlimited slime, so unlimited rubber. And it's good to take a trip over to Ravens. I don't think he's... oh, he is there at the moment. Wait for the world to load as well. So he's been doing some nice progress here. He's changing his setup completely. He's moving all underground using routers instead of all these pipes, which is really nice. And hopefully we're looking at him to design us a way of routing everything around the processing area. At the moment, me and Xuma have just been collecting materials and making solar panels and making all sorts of things to go towards it. We haven't really wanted to set up much yet, just so we know what's best first. We don't want to rip it out all the time. So the idea is it gets done and then we leave it. So look in here. Be nice and intrusive to ravens. So this looks quite nice and cute. He's even got his little brain here. And he's got all his machines all nicely packed in, which is very nice. But we'll let him show you that off some other time, when he's done a bit more. But anyway, over here is the cow spawner, which is great fun. And I'll go with him in a minute. I'll just finish showing you some things. So this is cow spawner, which is quite nice. And we've now got beef on the server. First time we've actually got some food. We've been waiting for quite a long time actually to get a food source. And now we're eating beef, so we're really up with it. So yeah, it's also a nice experience farm. That's what Ravens made it into. Don't ask me why you want experience from cows, but as you can see I'm level 60 and I need to use them as well. But there you go. It's good fun. So yes, and we just zip back over to the main area for the end of today's footage, I think. I'm going to wrap it up. It's been quite a few days of recording. So here is Insanity. This is my ender chest coming in. So this is the master input. And it looks like a mess, but I'll tell you what it is in a minute. Over here, there are 4 quarries. And then over here, when they'll load, you'll see the outline anyway. 4 more quarries. And then even further, there are 4 more quarries. So we've got 12 quarries set up at the moment with maximum sizes. So they're really going for it. And we're making loads and loads of platinum and making loads and loads of new solar panels. So that's what we're really waiting on at the moment. Once we've got the solar panels made, I'm going to spread them out across the area here. I'm going to do groups on each corner, going to their own power network, going to their own little machines. So a corner here might be powering some of the surface machines here, and maybe a couple of the areas down there, and then this one will be powering the next thing, and so on. And we've got to keep the network separate as much as we can. They're easier to transform the power down, and they're safer. This thing will be changed around completely. We'll expand that probably. But at the moment it's pumping out platinum quite nicely, and especially from the quarries, it keeps up quite nicely, and no, it's quite good. We will play around with the ender chests and plug them into the managers soon. And over here is just my automated steel machine. Automated as in if you put in coal, then you'll get your steel out, which is quite nice. But I will show that off another time when we've got them all finished. It still looks a complete mess, I'd admit, and I do hate that it looks like this, but we're moving things up from the village up here and just trying to organise things. So hopefully next time I give you a video, we'll have a lot of progress done. Now the structure won't be changed until we have all the machines in. So that's the next step. We've got the solar panels, as you see over here. I had over a stack and a half of advanced solar panels, and at the moment we've got 1, 2, 3, 5 ultimates, plus I made Rayburn's a ultimate solar helmet, so we had quite a lot of ultimates. And this at the moment is just made here. Basically we're waiting for it to pump out UU matter, which it is doing, and it will continue doing that for quite a while. So there's not going to be much progress on that. Okay, I forgot to show you this, so I'll go back and put this in between two clips. So this is the ender chest coming in from those 12 quarries. So they're coming in, more than 12 items a second, multiple stacks. You can see how much is going through the system at one go. An awful lot of things. All of the good ores I want are going through here, so all of these types are going into the ender chest and being processed down there for platinum. And then I'm throwing them in the centrifuges. Here at the moment it looks a bit of a mess, and I'm assuming this works correctly. I've got 3 filters which are being pulsed 5 times a second, so hopefully that should be 15 items coming out a second, or 15 stacks. So it is just about keeping up with this. I might make more than one ender chest and have them multiple filters on multiple ender chests. I don't know. But at the moment this just brings it out and really roughly then filters out the dirt and the gravel. Cobblestone and the dirt. Throws it into its respective lava pits. There's one in there as well. You can see the things going in. Just a really bodge job because we're just gaining the materials, and then afterwards we can find a more permanent solution. But yeah, on to the other bit. But yeah, I think that's about it that I have time for today, guys. And I hope you've enjoyed. And as always, any ideas, any suggestions, I'd love to hear them. I do read all the comments, and I do make quite a lot of changes. I can't give credit to every single suggestion, but I've put in a lot of them. Things like the prototype Omni wrench, things like this forged Exon, and using all sorts of things around, little things. So I do thank you for the comments. I really do learn a lot from you guys, and they're really helpful. And you find with FTB, a lot of people know some things, or some areas, or some mods. Not really anyone knows a wide range of things. So sometimes a lot of YouTubers get annoyed that people keep saying things, or when YouTubers have missed things, when it's just that, no, there's a variety of knowledge out there and we have to take advantage of it. So thank you guys. So anyway, see you later.